manufacturers traditionally quite change and risk averse. There has been sort of worrying factors around the use of AI. So in terms of manufacturing specifically, are attitudes towards the technology changing?
I think as much as there is that desire to be quick, to be really fast, I think it's actually quite good that manufacturers are a little bit more risk averse, a little bit more skeptical. Because I think when you're looking at something like AI, you're thinking, I'm handing over what could be really sensitive data to a company that I may not trust, or maybe it's not even the company I think it is. Maybe they're actually sending it to another third party. And especially we start to think about, critical infrastructure, but also just safety infrastructure in general. A lot of manufacturers are working in factories where it is dangerous. And a lot of people feel very secure by having that physical lock that goes on a gate. You can't get in until everyone takes their lock out. That attitude, I think, is kind of key for how you start to use AI in a secure and responsible way.
What kind of common mistakes are you seeing that manufacturers make? What are the common pitfalls that you're seeing?
One is trust. Trusting the output of AI, not having a human in that decision making. That's something we see a lot in AI regulations that are coming out now is, where AI is actually making that decision, and do you even know what decisions your AI is making in the first place? Then you've got the element of, how are my users using AI potentially in a way that you don't even know about? You might have a really clear deployment for, new robots, but do you have a clear deployment for whether or not HR is using AI in their decision making? That's also a risk. And certainly when we start to look at responsibility and the regulations as well, where is that third party risk? How can you know it's not just you that's doing this securely, it's your suppliers and your suppliers' suppliers. And when we look at a lot of attacks, particularly in the past few years, we've heard a lot about supply chain security and how, one failure kind of ripples down into a bunch of third parties. And I suspect we'll start to see the same with AI as well.